YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Black Couch Booking here with another video, and today we're going to talk about the other ones, the odd ones out, the other side of the successful tag teams that you guys need to watch out for, that you guys need to not sleep on. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, man. Like my stuff, comment on my stuff, and enjoy the video. So, The Miz and John Morrison were an interesting team when they first, came together. I believe they came together on ECW, the WWE ECW version, and I really liked them a lot, man. But I, along with everyone else, thought John Morrison was going to be the more successful member of the tag team once they split up. John Morrison had it all. He already had a singles ECW championship run, and he was already had multiple runs with the Intercontinental Championship. So we all thought, like, oh yeah, John Morrison, yeah, he's gonna be that guy. The Miz is gonna be, the other guy. He's in the tag team, he's helping him out, and he's getting shit over. But the Miz will never amount to, much more than John Morrison at the very least. To our surprise, the Miz has had a way better career than John Morrison in the WWE, and that's because he wasn't just the background guy. He wasn't just the second guy. He actually stood out. He stood out with his promos. He got better in the ring, and he got his character over like a motherfucker, yo. The Miz as a bona fide heel, annoying as reality TV star heel, back in those days was absolute gold. The dirt sheet was fucking fire. Something that him and Morrison came up with on their own. And the Miz was just hitting on all cylinders. Multiple time WWE champion, one of the greatest Intercontinental champions, whether you want to believe it or not. He helped bring prestige back to the title. Multi-time tag team champion, Money in the Bank winner. What has the Miz not done? He's won in the ring and in life. Look at his wife. But John Morrison, man, of course he's more talented in the ring, more athletic, more in shape. Has a look of a guy that you think, will probably get over in this day and age because of his physique. But the Miz just showed something different. He showed that, he was the guy. But now, with that being said, don't sleep on Angelo Dawkins. Don't sleep on JC Jane. What y'all have to understand is that these superstars have talent as well. They get paired up in tag teams, and one might outshine, based off in-ring ability, based off of social media, based off of just being popular and stuff like that. But you gotta understand, the WWE is like the NBA, bro. The quote-unquote worst person on the roster is better than the average person and better than the fucking average indie wrestler. So, if you want to talk shit about somebody like, I'm trying to think of somebody who's like low tier, it's very hard for me to think about it. But this is a bad example because I know Akira Tozawa is actually good, but let me just say, like Akira Tozawa, you could think he's not very good on the roster because he doesn't get any burn, he doesn't get a lot of TV time. But Akira Tozawa will out wrestle the fuck out of anybody in a ballroom, a fucking Impact, mostly AEW. Akira Tozawa clears a lot of that roster, bro. The WWE is the big time, and he got selected to go there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? He'll go to New Japan and be a fucking star in New Japan. And I'm not shitting on other promotions. I'm just saying that it's like the NBA, bro. The person who's at the end is very good. So, with somebody like an Angelo Dawkins, a JC Jane, a Giovanni Vinci in Imperium, the odd man, the third man out, a Damian Priest. These individuals are really, really good, and I don't think you should sleep on them. I think somebody like a Damian Priest is getting certain opportunities because he's very good. He impressed at Backlash. He's in the Money in the Bank. You could have easily put Dominic Mysterio in the Money in the Bank, and that shit would have been a way bigger pop because Dominic, Logan Paul, LA Knight, sheesh, that could have been a fucking stacked ass Money in the Bank. Dominic is getting a better spot, in my opinion, against Cody Rhodes. He's gonna lose unless somebody interferes, but that's neither here nor there. I think a guy like Angelo Dawkins, I think I want them to turn the Profits heel together, but I could see them doing a Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy type of thing where Angelo Dawkins turns heel with Trey Montez Ford, because it would work out more for Montez Ford in the long run, but Angelo Dawkins would get a lot of shine if they did that, which I hope they don't do. JC Jane, I think she should have won the feud with Gigi Dolan, and Gigi Dolan just got called up. Because JC Jane is actually better than I thought. I was one of those guys who thought she was the odd one out. Mandy Rose, everybody knew who Mandy Rose was, and Gigi Dolan is popular on social media because she has a nice body. So she had a lot of fans, and JC Jane people just look at her as the other one, but JC Jane is actually fire. Shout out to JC Jane. I rock with JC Jane, heavy, actually. So it's interesting. It's interesting how the odd man out, the third one or the fourth one. It's always like that. You know what I'm saying? The odd one out, everybody just overlooks them. Like for example, Otis and Tucker, not Chad Gable and Otis. That they're kind of even right now because WWE is booking them well with Maxine. But I knew Tucker wasn't gonna last in the WWE. I knew Otis was gonna take off, regardless of he got in the storyline with Mandy Rose or not. I knew he was gonna have a more successful career than him because Otis was the odd man out. Think about it. The only situation that there was no odd man out is when I would say the Bludgeon Brothers, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying, Luke Harper. You know what I'm saying. So Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, but they were the odd men out in their stable of the Wyatt family essentially. But they made it work as a tag team. Actually had some decent runs. So you know what I'm saying. Montez Ford is a big star, but I think Angelo Dawkins has been doing this longer than him, and Angelo Dawkins deserves to have some shine as well. I think Angelo Dawkins is actually really, really good. I don't know how his promos will be as a solo guy. He could bring the intensity, but it just works for Montez Ford, the dynamic they have. A guy like Trick Williams, he's ready for some solo time, but I don't want him and Carmelo Hayes to split up, go against each other. But Trick Williams beating Carmelo Hayes for the NXT belt and Carmelo Hayes going to the main roster is not a bad way to write that and have Trick Williams actually see if he can carry a mantle, because that NXT championship can easily transition to a intercontinental belt for somebody. You feel me? So that's how I look at it personally, man. Let's not leave people out. Let's not dismiss the quote-unquote secondary characters in the team, like the Usos. The Usos are even, which is the craziest shit ever. Obviously, Jey Uso had gotten more shine once he was facing Roman on his own and stuff like that. But for the most part, there's never been an odd man out with the Usos. It could be because they're twins, and sometimes you might get confused at who's doing what spot. But most of the time they have even spots, even time on the mic. So there was never an odd man out with them, and they're brothers, so that's different. With the New Day, I would say the odd man out would be Xavier Woods, but Xavier Woods is so popular, up, down, down, and he's just like a charismatic guy, and we know Xavier Woods can wrestle, and at least they gave him King of the Ring. That it's not bad that he's the only one in the group that didn't win the WWE Championship yet, which I'm still holding out hope that one day Xavier Woods will win the WWE Championship, or at least hold the fucking Intercontinental or the United States, bro. Throw my guy Xavier Woods a fucking bone, man. He brings so much money to the company. He's one of the reasons why WWE 2K23 sold. It was gonna sell, but having him be an advertising marketing guy on that series has really been a breath of fresh air. So like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know what you guys think, man. I genuinely think that you know what I'm saying, we need to keep a lookout for some of these, because there are gonna be some surprise pushes coming up, man. They don't want to keep giving us the same shit, and I genuinely think that they're stopping certain things from happening because people keep predicting it and expecting it. But let me know what you guys think, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace. We ready. That's what Montez Ford be doing.